What is going on, guys? CJ here and welcome back to more Stalcraft. In this video, I'm going to give you everything you need to know, plus the top tips and tricks for the Anomalous Blizzard event. So if you want to get the most you can out of this event, make sure you stick around. Alright, so let's break the event down relatively easy. How does the event work? You start by opening your menu and joining, as you can see right here. Once you're in the event area, you have prep time before the blizzard starts where you can buy ammo and materials. After that, you have to run to the battery that you see on the map and defend it while mobs and zombified players try to attack it, break it, and try to kill you. By the way, if you die during the battery defense, you turn into a zombie with abilities and you must now kill and destroy players and the battery. Now, after the battery defense is over, you have 5 minutes of truce where you can farm and normal players can't kill each other. As soon as the defense is over though, you must start farming all the camps to get the materials to craft your crates. You cannot take the materials out of the event area and you must craft your crates at the base before you get out. After the 5 minutes that I mentioned earlier are up, you will have to be on the lookout because bandits and stalkers are enemies, so you can get killed, so be mindful of the area you're in. If you happen to be an adept when the event is over or the battery defense stage is over, you must run to these totems and do the little event so you can turn back into a player and begin your farm. And that pretty much breaks down everything you need to know regarding how the event works. Now let's talk about tips and tricks for the Anomalous Blizzard, and I believe this one is super important because a lot of people don't know how to approach this. So first off, use the special plates and drinks to survive the frost. After the second blizzard starts, you have a longer time to survive if you're running plates and the special drinks. And if you were on my stream, like I know most of the community was, you should have a ton of plates and a ton of drinks. If you don't have them, it's fine, but they do help out. The second thing is melee and health regen builds help a ton. Speed builds for arty farmers or more experienced players, but melee builds and health regen builds are going to save your life. If you're a new player and you have something like the KCS2 or the KCS3, you can do something as simple and economic as a black crystal, a gravy, and if you have the KCS3, you can slot anything else in there, a snowflake for a little bit of movement speed, and you'll have a lot of melee protection that will allow you to survive a lot more damage. This is more for beginning players than for veteran players. The third tip is go to the installation with the most people. You're going to get less points, more than likely, but you're going to have a bigger chance to survive. Or a smaller installation group for more points so you can kill more ads and get up there in the bracket. The higher your score, we already know, the more points for our battle pass. The next thing is crystals. If you look on the map after a certain point during the battery defense, there is going to be crystals that spawn. Crystals give tons of points, as well as the chimeras guarding it. Don't do them unless you're prepared and with a squad, since you must fight the chimeras and destroy the crystal. Also be on the lookout for zombies. If there is too many zombies attacking your battery, you don't want to go to the crystal because that's where the zombies are spawning and you're most unlikely going to die. So keep that in mind. You might want to go to a crystal that's further away from your location so there are no zombies spawning there. That's just an extra little tip. Next thing is, if you're an adept, so if you die during the battery defense and you turn into an adept, when there's about 1 to 2 minutes left, get away from the installations towards the corners of the map. I say this because you don't want to die when you're an adept and the battery pops, because if you get killed as an adept when the battery pops, you die as well and you permanently get out of the lobby. So you want to get away from the battery where the players are at so you can find a totem and turn back into a regular human. The next tip is finish the defense and rush the nearest boss. Killing the bosses will reward tons of crafting materials. Quick tip, only 2 bosses can be up at one time, and the best boss to go for is the pseudo giant. This gives probably the most annoying and hardest material to get during the event, so rush pseudo, it's going to be great for you. Now, another tip Weapons. A lot of people ask, what weapons do I bring? So I'm going to tell you the top tier weapons and then we'll go down from there. PKP, RPD, Sega, and Flamethrower. We can break that down as simple as a shotgun with a decent fire rate and decent amount of bullets, a gun with a big clip where you have 60 rounds at least, so you can mow down some of these targets, and the Flamethrower, which you get for free once you get to level 30 in the backgrounds. It's that simple, guys. Everybody can get these weapons. For the RPD, there's a quest that we can all do. Look it up on YouTube. You can get Hystrix RPD or Firebrand's RPD, and you got yourself a blue ranking RPD relatively early into the game. So go ahead and get that done. The next thing is buy special event ammo for more damage during the event so you get more points. That's simple. You do more damage, you get more points, you kill more things, you get more points. So the ammo that you can buy will help you get more points, but it is going to cost you a little bit of money. It is cheaper than a lot of the other ammo, but it's still money. So just a quick tip. Another one, bring tons of drinks. At least 3 stacks of Hercules and 3 stacks of energy drinks. You're going to be running a lot. You need to move in this event. You are timed, you're competing with a group of players doing the same event as you, a group of people hunting the same artifacts as you, in a place that doesn't spawn a lot of events and doesn't spawn a lot of artifacts. So you need to be moving extremely fast, bro. The next thing is Epipens, Strikes, and Atlas are pretty nice, right? They're also extra additive that you can bring. Epipens and Strikes are really good because they're going to give you that boost to healing effectiveness and movement speed, or a really heavy fast heal in case you need it. I'm not saying that you need these last 2 items, but in case you find a rare artifact, right, or you have a ton of materials, you want to make sure you can get out of there with your Epi, or if you get down and you need to get back up and you pop that strike, you already know you're going to get a big boost to your healing. Just pointing that out there. Another thing, always bring Hoof to the Face Meat Jelly and Atlas. At least a 3 stack of Atlas and at least 2 meat jelly. The reason I say this is because they're gonna give you carry weight, they're gonna give you stamina, and in this map you run a lot and you might be farming and getting a lot of materials. Plus you're gonna bring a lot of ammo, a lot of soda, so you're gonna be relatively heavy. So bring this so you don't have to worry about carry weight artifacts. The next one is bring Molotovs, bro. If you're watching this video and you were farming the Twitch drops, which if you weren't, we were going crazy over on Twitch. We had over 1.5k viewers throughout almost the whole time, and we averaged about 1,000 during the whole week of the event. So yeah, but if you were watching, bring Molotovs, bro. We need to get rid of them. What are we gonna use them for? So bring like 6 Molotovs every round that you do and just toss them, bro. You see all these ads piling up, coming out? Just throw your Molotovs. It's that simple. And the last tip I want to give is for those solo players, if you're trying to kill a boss, don't run up to the boss and shoot it. Find a high place where you can climb a car, climb a building, put down your little lighter so you don't freeze to death, and then proceed to go off on the boss. At this point, you can throw Molotovs and then go off with your shotgun. So that's pretty much everything that I have to share for this event. I'm sure there are more tips and tricks that a lot of people can share. If you have any other ideas, any other tips, advice, drop it in the comments section below. And if you want to see more videos, let me know as well. Oh, and one last thing, if you were on the stream and you enjoyed it, you best believe you got to drop a comment letting me know. For now though, have a great day everybody, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.